Hey guys, it's John from Stereotude. We're here with Dan and Michael from Hunter Hunted. Thanks guys for coming by.
Thanks for having us.
Awesome. So you wrapped up a tour, and then you're about to go on tour again. But the response to your EP and everything, your self-titled EP, Hunter Hunted, it's been great. How's that? I mean, you sold out all your music. How's the response been from your perspective?
Well, we were opening for Fun, which was really insane. And their fans were amazing, and I don't think they had bought the music beforehand, because you know, the first song or so, it's always a little bit like, who are these guys that are up here before the band that we want to see? But by the end of the show, they were really positive and responsive and dancing and stuff.
In terms of your sound, you have this like really warm, you know, positive like sound. Is that kind of what you're drawn to as listeners too?
Not necessarily. Like, I don't know if I obviously there's a classification to our sound, but we don't like to write with any type of ceiling. You know, we just write what we feel, and I think just our music really represents us as people, and I think we just, you know, when we sing and the way we interact, I think it just makes the fans out there receive the music in a very warm, positive way, because that's kind of what we tend to strive to be, just as people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Even like the End of the World song.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
it's kind of gloomy subject, but it's bright. You know, it's fun to listen.
It's kind of, yeah. You know, it's always just kind of like, you know, look on the bright side. You know, and like, yeah, even in times of like, you know, difficulty, there's always something to be happy about.
It's also nice too when you have lyrics that are a little darker at times, for people not to know right off the bat, like, this is maybe a bit of a darker song. They just like hear it, they're like, yeah. And then they read the lyrics and they're like, oh, okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Different people hear hear music in very different ways.
Me?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's cool. I saw that you'll sometimes put a song away for several years and then come back to it, and like that loose approach. Is that kind of essential to the sound that you guys are achieving?
Well, I mean, in terms of the writing process, we are always writing, and we're writing for our debut full length now, and we're gonna have probably 50 songs, and we'll cut them down to 10. Right. But like, that to me is the way it has to be, and the way it's exciting, because I don't want to ever have to write in like an assignment form. Like, all right, now you have to write this type of song. So if we just write how we feel, then I think good stuff will come out. And then at some point, we'll come back to a song and then kind of rework it so that it fits for what we're trying to do. Or be like, you know what, this song is never going to be anything.
Yeah, it's kind of like a good test to see if like you're still interested after.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you can get really lost in a song, and to the point where you kind of lose perspective, and just putting it, like, you know, giving it some space, I think, is, you know, a healthy thing.
Yeah, it's like getting a temporary tattoo and then like thinking about it for a year.
Yeah.
And then, I'm going to get some ink, you know.
Right. A lot of people, when they hear your music, think of soundtracks. Is there like a director that you would like, or a certain movie or a certain director that you could see your music going on?
No, well, it's interesting. That's a huge compliment, because I think
I've seen
we always talk about the film that would be that song. I think for us, we try to get as much into one song so it could stand alone. But we think about, all right, what is the backstory to this, and like, where do they come from? And we think of it like a film, and even specific shots. We're like, whether this is going to be the music video or not, this is the feeling. It's like this shot's panning in, and you see the eyes, or whatever. And so that's sort of how we approach it.
Actually, I want to ask, you guys get asked about your name a lot? Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Well, we were really trying to be strategic about a name for a long time. So we sent out a SurveyMonkey survey to all our friends and family.
Closest friends that we trust, you know, like people whose aesthetics we trust.
So the day of our deadline, literally the day of our deadline, we got our survey results back. Everyone's like, because we had a thing for other, everyone's like, I don't like any of these.
And then I think like I had like maybe like National Geographic, like, you know, on the TV, and then like hunter-gatherer came up as like you know, a phrase that I heard or something, and then
you said hunter.
Then I said, oh, about hunter, a very, like, you know, it's like you repeat the word, I'm like, ah.
Yeah. And then then we came up with Hunter Hunted, and also it was very meaningful, because it wasn't just National Geographic or whatever, but like, we were going through a situation with our band and personal whatever that felt like, wow, we're sort of the hunter 1 second and then the hunted that's you know a second later, and I feel like everyone can identify with being at the top and then being at the bottom so quickly, and so it felt like something that actually did mean quite a bit.
Nice. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys. This was awesome. Where can fans find you online?
Our website, hunterhuntedmusic.com. Also, we have Facebook and Twitter. Twitter and Instagram are both hunterhunted123. The rest of it is Hunter Hunted Music.
Nice. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Good luck on the tour. Hunter Hunted, their self-titled EP is out now. Check them out. Thanks for watching, guys.